change that you wish to see in the world. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. In a gentle way you can shake the world. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. An ounce of practice is worth more than tons of preaching. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. The future depends on what you do today. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. There is no path to peace. Peace is the path. The greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is a daily admission of one's weakness. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. You may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Nonviolence is the greatest force at the disposal of mankind. It is mightier than the mightiest weapon of destruction devised by the ingenuity of man. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. In doing something, do it with love or never do it at all. It is the quality of our work which will please God and not the quantity. The future depends on what you do today. Service which is rendered without joy helps neither the servant nor the served. There are many causes I would die for. There is not a single cause I would kill for. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Hate the sin, love the sinner. We must become the change we want to see in the world. Where there is love, there is life. A small body of determined spirits, fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission, can alter the course of history. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Live simply so that others may simply live. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. There is no beauty in the finest cloth if it makes hunger and unhappiness. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength.